No, Legolas, you're gonna have to make sure that you take care of your business tonight. I am your king, and you will do as I am telling you. Do you understand? Don't you say that to me. I am your king. You are employed here as a guard, and you're supposed to be taking care of everybody, not letting everyone die. Do you know how long it took me to explain to Sam that Frodo is not gone? That his clone, at least, is here? Exactly. Now, you do your job and take care of these zombies and make sure that Boromir doesn't get killed. I know you like to feel that you're special and you want to be the only guard, but you never do anything. Boromir and I are the only ones that do anything. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Good. Well, make sure you do. Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to Colony Survival, where I am having to give Legolas some short shrift for being the most useless guard in the world. Boromir over there is mumbling to himself that he has to do all the work, and Legolas has been caught drunk, lying down with a hangover this morning, so he may not be terribly useful. But I'm here at least, so I will have to look after them, I suppose, even though I'm the king. I know Boromir, I know he really is useless. Look at him, he's letting the zombies get past. Legolas, you really are a useless turd. Look, they were going to go through and kill Will. Leave. Do I have to do everything? Right, that's it. No more ale for you. Now, I'm cutting you off. No ale. Boromir, what are you... You're doing the same as Legolas? Really? I thought you were the useful one. I have to do everything around here all on my own. Okay, well, as I was saying, welcome back to Colony Survival, and can you hear that? Can you hear that? Not the crickets, and not the zombies or me yelling at Legolas and Boromir, but right that in the background. Yes, we have background music. Yes, we do. In your absence, I have employed a royal band. I haven't quite figured out where they actually are, but I've employed a royal band to play in the background as I do things, so I feel slightly more kingly. While I miss with my stones. Stop making me miss. Go. Legolas. Look, Boromir can actually do something, and he's got far more than you. Fine, he did it right when I was shooting myself. Boromir! Thank you, making me look bad. So yes, we finally have some background music. How amazing is that? I have actually managed to get my editing software up and running. Assuming, of course, that I have and I'm not just babbling with no music in the background. So I am now going to be able to cut out certain things that are a bit boring and repetitive, and before you write in the comments that that's everything, if that's what you think and you're still watching, then I am completely baffled. But I'm enjoying myself, except for Legolas! Will is in danger! Everybody seems to be after Will. I mean, I know, I can understand in some way that is Will Wheaton. No, sorry, not Will Wheaton. Ugh, that's me getting the name wrong. Will Wheat and Farmer. Thank you. And everybody seems to be after him lately. Except Legolas, who doesn't seem to be doing anything. So, yeah, I'm going to be able to cut things out, add some music, add some graphics, and that's what I'm going to be trying out with this, as you saw at the beginning of the video. So, let me know what you think. I am a noob at that as well, but I'm trying. But anyway, on with the rest of today. I am not here to simply yell at Legolas for being useless, although that does seem to be my primary function nowadays. As we have a somewhat relatively protected little village now, we have our baker, we have our food coming in, we have a scientist who we're going to replace in a moment. What we need to do now is get ourselves better equipped and get our manufactories coming in. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to build down here a place for a workshop, a place for a furnace, and we're going to get a couple more miners going, and hopefully get ourselves to the stage where we can upgrade our little village and we can get rid of our slingshots and maybe get ourselves up to have... I don't know if it shows you on here. It shows you later weapons, but bows and arrows, so we can actually start defending ourselves to a somewhat greater degree. So, without further ado, now I don't need to look after the area. As soon as I can. I give up. I can't seem to grab hold of these sling bullets. I can grab them half and half, but not whatever. Alright, so I can't seem to grab anything. Oh, there we go. Trying to drag and drop when it's click. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to get ourselves a place for the workbench and a place for the manufactory. Now I'm thinking the workbench should go here and the manufactory right in the corner. So let's see, I don't really want it too big and I want an extension coming out here, so let's build this one first. So let's say we have the manufactory come out here. I should probably get some dirt to build. There we go. There we go. Fill in that. Alright, we want to get the manufactory. We don't really need this to be too big, but I also want to have a downstairs bedroom in this place. So I'm thinking maybe one further. Yeah. That should do. That should do. I'm gonna have to get rid of this tree, I think. I need the wood anyway. I'm gonna have to get a forester as soon as I can because we're going to be running out of wood if I keep using it the way I am. So now let's just hope that all I was going to say, let's just hope that all of the leaves don't fall as I'm removing the trunks, and of course it did. And I know that some of you would find that hilarious because you're all very mean, and I love you really. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a forester going so we can actually get some trees. Oops. So we can get some more trees and wood planks, because we're going to need those for crates and various other things. Ah, floating leaf, go away. You're almost as useful as Legolas. Right. So I want this, and we're going to build. Oops. And we're going to build the manufactory here. I think very close to the mine. I think what we'll do is we'll have the door there. Oops. We'll have that there, and that might have to go out one more actually now I think about it. So I'm going to have to alter the wall a little, perhaps bring the wall out here. Oops. Alright. Yep, there you go. And there we go. Alright, so let's get the... as soon as I can remember which key it is. No, that's the one. Okay, so we want to fill this in with dirt. We want to then expand the wall, because we want to have our bed about here. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I think I may have got a bit too much space there. Never mind. I will extend it this way and we can get our... Oops. We can get our wall perhaps there. Right, no. There we go. We can remove these and have a little space there. Okay. Okay, that will do, I think. Though that seems a little too large, so maybe there. And then we can have little beds there. Excellent, that looks cool. Right, yeah. Okay, so this is going to be our manufactory. It's got... I'm failing at everything again. Alright, so this is going to be our... I thought that was a zombie then. This will be our manufactory for the third time. And we will be getting... well, smelting... I think we're going to have... I think... no, we've already got that. A wood roof? Or shall we have a log roof? Kind of feel that it should be stone, to be honest. I'm going to remove that, actually. A stone roof, perhaps, like this. And then on this side, perhaps a wood roof. That's not wood. Okay. Apologies. I have no idea why one of my tablets are doing that noise. Alright, I need some grass. Okay, let's put the grass there. Alright, so that's going to be our manufactory. We're going to have no windows in here, but we will have some here, I think. Like that. Yeah, that looks terrible. Okay, so what did I did get here. Okay. So we're going to need another piece of wood there. Maybe just have that across there. Yeah, that looks different. Okay, and we're going to put a wood log step. Alright, so this is where they're going to sleep, our little Seriously. Okay, let's do this again. It's been a long night, I've had to defend against everybody. Alright, so this is where they're going to sleep. In there. And this is where they're going to build. I better go and check on Legolas to see how he's doing. Make sure that everything is okay, because we don't want Will getting attacked. Will Wheaton Farmer. It's a strange name that he has, but... Alright. Okay, you're keeping on. Good, good. Alright, so we want to make sure that we have our manufacturer going over there, and we want to build over here a nice little workshop area now, I think. So before we do that, I had no idea what I was looking for. I want to put a torch in here, perhaps there, and a torch in here, perhaps there. Alright, so we finally have some light going. And we want to get now our building for our me forgetting what it is because I'm thinking about whether Legolas is doing his job or not. See, this is what I have to do. I have to constantly keep my eye on you as well. Alright, so I'm going to get the workshop going. And what I will do is I will do that off camera, so you can see the results without having to watch me babble on while I'm creating it. Alright, now you're going to carry on. Boromir, you have a lot of zombies coming your way. Legolas is none as usual, which is probably good for him. He's probably drunk while he's standing there. See, this is how you do it. Look, I can fire so much faster than you, and I can fire further. Look, ooh! That was just showing off. Oh, I fell in. Alright, so are you going to be okay now? Alright. Yeah, you better. I don't pay you nothing for nothing. I actually don't pay them anything. Which, to be honest, considering they don't do anything... Yes, both of you, I'm including you as well, Boromir. Considering they don't do anything is probably a good thing. It'd be a waste of money otherwise. I mean, look at this, I have to go and kill all of these zombies for them. Just so I can go and build rather than sleep like you do all day. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this building, and if anything interesting happens, I will come back. Okay. Hello again, and welcome back. As you can see, I have built the little booth area, the little open-fronted manufacturing. I keep saying manufacturing. Work area, workbench area, and I have built another nice little place for miners to sleep. I have put in the furnace area 2 beds, so that's going to have the beds for the furnace and for the furnace maker, the smelter. Okay, I am really messing up now. And for the person who's going to work the workbench. And in here we're going to have the 2 new miners that we're going to need. The only problem I have run into is that I don't have the ores to build the furnace yet, because I need tin, and we don't have anybody digging tin. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get another miner to go and get some tin, so we can go and get our smelter. And that is exactly what we're going to do in a moment. The only problem that we have is, well, we have 2 problems. One, as you might be able to see, we're quickly running out of space. So we're going to need to expand and possibly build second floors on some other buildings in order for us to make use of the space we're going to have, because we're going to need a good 6 or 7 more miners, possibly a lot more. We're going to need more farmers, and the other problem that we're going to have is we are definitely going to need more guards. These 2, as useless as they are, do something. However, when we get more people, more miners, and the workbench is going and so on, we're going to have more zombies. So we're going to need more guards around the entrance area. So I was thinking of building another 2 mini towers. But we are going to have to expand our kingdom. So the very first thing that we need to start focusing on as soon as possible is expanding our banner to get a more safe area. But before we do any of that, I'm going to place down the workbench. And we ran out of straw to build beds, so I couldn't build any more beds. So yes, I do. I'm hoping I have enough. Alright, so we need that. So for the furnace, I need copper nails, so I need more nails, more tin. So I can do the nails, but we need more tin. Okay. Alright, so we just need the tin now, and we're good to go. Let's put the bed down. There are no furnishings yet, so tables, chairs and so on, so I can't make these houses look very livable. But we need to go down here into the mine and get our new miner going. So this here is tin, and we need to place a miner. Okay, so let's place the miner there. Okay, so that will get us some tin. And we're going to come back down in a moment to dig deeper and get more miners going. Alright, but for now we need to get 2 colonists, because we have 2 unemployed, well, 2 jobs. We have no one who's unemployed, but the red minus is that we have 2 jobs that are yet unfulfilled. So we need 2 more colonists. So one will go now to be our miner, the other will go, I think that's our miner. I'm gonna have to give some of these some names. And this kind of teal, turquoise, blue, I don't know. He's our workbench, workbencher. And if you click on the workbench, you can see what we can have them make. Now, we are going to probably need most of these things being built. I don't need a workbench, don't need a science bench. I don't need an oven, don't need a grindstone. You can't build any of those at the moment because we don't have any of the oil, which we're going to do soon. Okay, so I don't need you to build a furnace. Yeah, you can build all the rest of the things, and we are going to need to get a forester as well. So we're going to need foresters. We're running low on food. We're going to need a forester, we're going to need more guards, we're going to need more miners, and we're going to need more farmers. So some of that I might do in the next episode. Alright, so I think for now I may have enough time to quickly run down and get our next mine going. Let's take a look. Do we have any tin? We have tin. Okay. Can I get the furnace? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, so we can get the furnace going. We can get our smelter going then. Alright, so let's go put the furnace in. Down here. And I think we're going to have this furnace here. And now we have access to bricks if we can get some clay, which is what I really want to get to, because building with stone and wood is getting a little tiresomely repetitive. So, what we need to do now is we need to dig further down, because there are no there is no clay or new ores on this level. So we're going to dig down probably about 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. Alright, so that will do. Probably about 5. At that level we should be getting access to new ores, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I think we should be getting new ores down here. I believe it is this level. Or either this, or it's the level below this. Here. Perhaps. Okay, and we should get down here clay and iron and various other resources. Hopefully. I will cut this out and bring you back on, bring the camera back on when we find something. So, be right back. Hello and welcome back. As you can see, I have managed to find some of the ores, and I dug a little further down and realized that I'd gone a little too far down. So I've had to build it in with some bricks. And here we are. We have clay. We have iron, and we have this here, but you can only mine if you're standing on it. So this one here, which is gypsum. And I have not yet figured out what this is for, but we don't really need that at this moment in time. We definitely will need iron and clay though. So we finally got them. We can set up our new miners now when we are ready for them, but I don't think I'm going to do it at this moment in time, because if you can see in the top right hand corner, we have barely any food. So we are in the red, we are losing food, and we've apparently lost somebody doing a job while I wasn't looking. I'm not too sure who that was. Maybe that was Will again. I don't know. Oh, I fell down a hole. Is Will around? Did everybody fail? No, Will's there. Alright, so we have, I think we have everybody. Why do I have, of course, sorry, the furnace. I haven't got anybody for the furnace yet. Okay, so we have our new level for mining. We have our furnace ready to go. We have our manufactory ready to go, and they should be creating things like sling bullets for us now, and copper tools, and so on and so forth. So we should have at least a little bit of a reprieve. But we are going to really need to expand and get our... I was going to remove this, wasn't I? Because I don't need that right now. There we go. We're going to expand and get our farms, get a few more farms, a few more guards, and see how much we can. I think we can expand that in that direction, so that's where we're going to go. Maybe move our towers out. So what I will do is I will leave this episode here, as nothing else can really be done until I get some more food coming in and get the miners out and so on. And so in the next episode, what I will do is off camera, I will expand this out a little bit so we can start again, get another farmer going, get a forester going so we can have some wood coming in and some firewood being chopped, because we're going to need that, get a couple of the miners going, and we can start to really get our kingdom advancing. So I will leave you here, and I will come back in the next episode with a few things built off camera, unless of course you wish me to do that on camera, and we shall see how we go from there. Because the moment we start getting more colonists beyond what we have, the more zombies we're going to have. I had to, while digging down there, I had to come up here and defend not too many extra zombies, but just to make sure that we didn't have anybody come in again. So I want to make sure that we have our defenses up and running, because with how Legolas and Boromir are doing, drunk on the job with their hangovers, as you can see Boromir in bed there, we're going to need as many guards as we can. I have a sneaking suspicion that the hordes will probably be twice the size of what they have been, and with 2 guards we are not going to really be able to do much. So let's just hope our little kingdom can survive in the next episode, and until then I will say goodbye and see you soon. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much, and goodbye.